record button and I'm live. My account is back. Your account was gone. Also, hi Barry. And I know that you probably didn't hear the oof noise. I did. I have my headphones on and went, oh, it's Barry already. Why am I walking down this way? This is the direction, so I'm hoping to finish this tunnel today. Hi Zaphod. Hope you're enjoying your weekend. Let's grab some of these while I'm at it. I might as well place these down. Oh. Well, that was going well. I'm hoping I'll be able to explore these rails. Now, I know this goes slightly against how I've been doing it in the past, but we will have an extra long powered section just for this little bit. Because on the open bits, it's always been rails, and then for the closed bits, we end up with powered rails. Oop. Do I care about it that much? Yes, I do. Yes, I do care about it that much. I no longer have to talk on my not alt. Okay. So what's everyone doing this Sunday? And yes, I did pause to say Sunday because it's a bit of a long and strange weekend. I'm still getting used to the fact that we're only on Sunday. Having had 3 days off work, it feels weird. No. One of those. Don't care about the iron block, that's fine. Ta-da! Oh. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey, Rocky. Glad you could drop in. I got up maybe 30 minutes ago. Well, good morning. I trust you've got your morning tea, coffee, poison of choice. I have tea, which actually I made like 10 minutes ago. Perfect drinking temperature. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, you haven't. Oh dear. Is life worth living at that point? All those down there. Don't care about slime, and I don't care about iron blocks. Isn't it nice to be rich? Oh, 2, 3. That'll work. Well, that took a long while for it to realise that it had another rail next to it. One of those in there, one like that, and boop, boop. Now, this tunnel's not finished. I've been playing Minecraft this one. Ah, good. The game that came out how long ago, and we're still enjoying it. And again. Part of the reason for wanting to put the rail in place is so that I don't have to keep walking over slime blocks. And slow me down, or have the holes that end up falling in. I'm out of tea. Oh dear. That sounds really depressing. One torch, one gravel. Perfect. Dum, dum, dum. I won't do any further because this is the end of the track. I have some blocks on me. Ooh, that's a really pretty fish. I literally just woke up and I'm going for a hike in an hour. Ooh. That actually sounds like quite a fun thing to do. Let's see. At the far end, so you can see the little conduit somewhere. Hi, Shay. I've got to step this up to this height, which is a bit of a pain. I'm going to step inside and just load up my alt account, and then I can view it from another angle. Because one of the difficult things to do is remember what I've done on one side when I was just doing it out straight from my head into Minecraft. Hey Zach. Hey Shay. So give me one moment. And while I'm doing that, look at my pretty face. Multiplayer Lyfcraft server. Zach the alt joined. That's handy. And it's nowhere near. Wait, when did Ozza get here? I missed that completely. Right. I'm now my ult. Let's position it so I can go have a look at the part of the railway. Stepped it up. Dum dum dum. Yeah, it's quite a big incline I've got to do. Oop. Oh. Let's see. So I think the best option would be, let's do some polished andesite. Nope. Polished andesite. The extra crafting recipe always messes me up. Hey, Takeover. So I've been up for like 7 minutes. I was supposed to start at 1:15. I started a couple minutes late. However, we are talking about bonus content. Well, it's definitely going to step to pretty much over here before it steps down. So I might as well do more sections, and then I know what gap I've got to fill. Especially as most of the sections so far have been 10. So it makes sense to figure out how much I'm going to go down. I can do at least a couple more. Let's get rid of some of this. Can I get out of swim mode? Thank you. Alex, sorry, I didn't spot you there. I was distracted by Takeover asking how long we've been up for. Nice of you to drop in. Should be 10 between. And I'm hoping we don't clip any of this coral. We do. Right, you've got to go. You got to go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And while I've got you, Alex, I have to say I was really impressed by your crunker skills. But let's pop a stonecutter. Wow, I forgot the word. I don't need any raw andesite, so we'll just turn all of that in and turn some to stairs. Oh, so, everyone tell me how your weekend's going, what your plans are. Is there people having tomorrow off, or is tomorrow a regular day for many people? I never remember how different countries have their bank holidays. I know here in the UK we have Friday and Monday off. We have an extra long weekend. But I'm not expecting that to be the same for everyone. Yeah, stonecutter can stay there. It's not in the way. And when we have a long weekend like this, at the moment, I don't know what to do with myself. Because in a normal year, well, you end up with plans to go, oh, it's a long weekend, let's do something. But with all this lockdown, it's quite restricted over what you can do. I usually play zombie custom games on Crunkle, which makes you improve your aim quite fast. Plus, I have over 1,000 hours on Team Fortress and 200 on CSGO. Okay, so I found your kind of game. Fair enough. Let's grab that. And we're going to have to knock out this one, at least. Don't let that flow away, because coral is actually quite useful. 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. And of course, if we have any extra, Bex wants it. I'm not expecting any though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10. Yeah, this coral is definitely in the way. My kind of game is FPS and Minecraft. Probably have something like 5,000 hours plus on Minecraft. I have no idea how many hours I have in Minecraft. I know technically I could look it up on is it NameMC and many other things where it counts how many hours you're on different servers. However, I'm not sure I want to. Plus, I don't know how accurate it is. Because while I've played many hours, some of them would be, stuff like AFK fishing, which, while technically the game's loaded, I don't think it should count. Does it? I have... What? But yeah, it does sound like a lot. I have 1,734 hours on Vanilla High. I don't want to think how many hours I have. I don't know. I mean, if you have the ability to look look that up. You can probably look it up for me. Tell me how many hours I've spent on it. I'll grab some of this iron. I don't especially need it, but I'll take it. Wait, where did my line go? Oh, this way. You take out the line and then you can't find it. Right, so that's going to go. Oh, we're going to chop this one out. This is where my... Oh. Oh, I'm wasting resources. That. I have a shulker on me? I don't have a shulker on me. I have an ender chest. That'll do. Let's pop this down here and I can unload some of the unnecessaries. I don't need redstone torches yet. Come on, give me the coral. That is one big Pokeball. Built by a yellow hybrid. A person who was on the server well before I was, but unfortunately left before I joined. I haven't had a chance to talk and speak with them. Or message them, you know what I mean. Which is a shame. Because I quite like that build, and it's a neighbour. Holy redacted, you have 5,095 hours. Is that on vanilla high or is that in Minecraft total? That is quite a lot. But then again, I've spent a lot of time... Oh. Where I've been at work with a farm loaded on a PC I'm not using. Total. Yeah. Okay. I have a lot of time AFK. Because my computer at work is mine and I'm self-employed, there's nothing to stop me having it logged in and loading up a farm, even if it's just, you know, mob farm. This is going well. We're just going to do the base and then we can come back and do the arches later. 2, 3, oh. I'm going to lose count many times because of having to rip things up. On servers. Okay. Yeah, I don't do a lot of single player stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I suppose you'll end up with a bit of stuff on realms that probably doesn't count towards it. Uno. Dos. Tres. 4. 5. 8. Perfect. On a website that says I have a total of 32 hours playtime. I think that might be slightly inaccurate, Alex. Just checking in with Ozza. I have a funny feeling he's probably working on his big dig. Which I'd quite like to see finished. So he has the space to start building more and more things in there. That'll work? Oh. Nearly. Ta-da! 3 months, 3 weeks, and 23 hours. Gonna be clearing some golems and then maybe some villager ranked. Okay. I've offered, knowing he'll say no. It's easy. And then he thinks I'm a swell guy offering to help. But I don't have to put any effort in. Boom, boom, boom. If you see killed by iron column, then yes. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ah. And that's close enough that I could just send it. Welcome, Hermitcraft fan 25. Now, seeing that, I'm slightly curious whether you picked 25 as a particular... was there all the other 24 were taking, and so you went 25, or has 25 got significance to you? Perhaps birthday? Often when people pick numbers like that, it's birthdays. Hi, Core. I don't know why my voice squeaked there. Hi, Core. Okay, that sounds slightly less embarrassing. And also, welcome. Thank you again, both of you, for the subscriptions yesterday. Very much appreciated. And I know that one of you didn't get the full thank you, as I was muted on my mic and didn't realise till afterwards. So worth saying again. Definitely do another section before we step down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, 8, 9, 10. That'd be this one going down. No, sea pickles. How useful. I'll take the squeak. Hi, Core. I sound like a boy going through a transition to a man. You know what I meant. Shut up. Don't mock me. Well, don't mock me too much. Also, I love that I'm now within conduit range. When I was at the other end of this tunnel, it was a pain, because every 30 seconds I'd have to grab air and realise, yeah, I am slowly dying. How do you get a sub-sound? If you would like a sub-sound, Alex, you deserve one, so PM me on Discord with what you want. Same with Rocky. Wait, Rocky, you don't have a sub-sound either, do you? I find this kind of alarming. How have I failed to make the offer to you guys? One moment. Let's have a look at my spreadsheet. I gotta look at... Yeah. Rocky, you need one. Core needs one. Right, let's fix this. I'm gonna list them. Rocky... Oh, unfortunately, I don't know how to spell, so I'm just going to open up Streamlabs, and then I can copy paste. Much easier. So I would love to do a sub sound for Alex, Rocky, and Core. Thank you very much for the follow, Butler and Core. So all three of you, if you could have a think on what you might like, I would gladly add a sub sound for you. You are on the list. Unavailable. There we go. Fixed. You're on the list. Just send them to me at some point. Oop. And where's my chatbot? There's my chatbot. What's server IP? We don't. Yeah, as Barry said. Oh, sorry. Said. That's the first time I've tried to say that in a while. It's a whitelist server. I mean. Oh, you've already done it, Barry. But this is Lyfcraft. So it's for content creators such as myself. We're not against having new people. However, it's not something that we'd offer openly. It's invite based on getting to know the community. So, I mean, by all means, join our Discord and see if you get on well with people and if they get on well with you, and share your content if you already make videos or streams. And if we see you as a fit, we'd be more likely to accept you. But the first step is definitely to spend a bit of time in Discord. You can feel free to use the one I posted for my lady to Debs. That's... wait. Did you post that recently? Will I be able to find it? Or was that in DMs? There's a... Yes, I know I need a shovel. I haven't brought one. The door will go over there, so actually I don't need that bit. I might as well just change these two bits over. And I would like that stone, please. Oh, my inventory's full. That's why I'm not picking stuff up. I am 4 parallel universes ahead of you. Okay. What? Way to confuse me. Oh, with the message about the server being a invite. Gotcha. Hey, I'm slow. It's a Sunday. I'm chill today. As mentioned previously, considered the only video I've made is a stupid video. Text-to-speech video. Going, I don't know how that sound is. I don't remember. Right, let's do these side bits and then we can step down. I think it's a matter of stepping down as soon as we hit this point. And then once it's on the ground, it can just continue. Hello, squid. I don't need to kill you, but you are in the way. And I do not appreciate your company. Ooh. Fans. Although fans are one of those things that's actually farmable in Minecraft. I didn't realise this until I was bone mealing my little tank. So I have a fish tank in the storage room. Which I wanted seagrass in, so I bone mealed it. And coral fans appeared. And I looked, wait, that's a thing? If only blocks were farmable. Even if you did something like expensive. I'm going to say 9 coral fans make 1 block, but actually that's not that cheap. But ink is always good. I would point you towards my recent video. Hang on. Damn it. I should have a button for that. Where I made a wither rose farm and have plenty of the things. Or plenty of dye. Let's see. I'm going to do the underside first. And then see. Oh, great. First block I place. Not only do I misplace it, I break it, it disappears. You can farm prismarine, blocks and stuff. I would like to see it possible to make coral blocks, but the problem is that it'd be really difficult to make a crafting recipe that isn't too cheap, because fans are too easy to make, in my opinion. I'm going to have to do the sides first, and then I can put stairs afterwards. If we go to here, it's too tall at that point. I'll mirror it later. Wither Rose farms are awesome if I paint grey. Actually, I thought that the Wither Rose farm was really easy, surprisingly easy to make. I have stairs. Some of them, not a huge amount. So if I go like that now, makes this much easier to place. So it's like that, and then 2. Like so. And so. Probably works. I still try to dye things with lapis, bone meal, and ink. Yep, I don't think you're alone in that. It was a thing for far too long. Wait, try not misplacing blocks. So 2, and then a stair. We'll see how far down this has to go. I mean, we want to lead it down to the ground, but it's quite a steep. Yeah, it'll be fine. Is this still 1.14? Dark Prismarine is still only ink sacks, isn't it? Good point, but I can't make Dark Prismarine because I don't have a Guardian farm. That would be the Colonel's, and he has access to an ink farm. And I don't know if whether it is just ink sacks as an option, because we do have some custom recipes, so it might have been added. I don't know. I didn't need to break that. Doesn't matter. It offended me. Oh, damn it. I'm lazy with farming the roses themselves. I just mass murder a bunch of chickens. The patience for dogs stroke cats for farms right now. Wait, dogs stroke cats? What dogs and cats would... farming the roses... Oh, I see. So you summon them with a load of chickens around it, and when they die during the explosion, sort of thing. I'm aware of that being a thing. However, I kind of want to get underneath there. F5. Like that. Hey, it worked. Blocks. What blocks? Huh? Huh? One of the biggest struggles with streaming is that inevitably I miss one message until like 30 seconds after I said something. And then when you pick it up, it doesn't make sense on its own as just a one word thing. So it helps so much when people say it in full sentence so I can be reminded of the conversation that I did have and I've forgotten. I've not read any good things on the power of being able to force you to scary night. Hey. Scary night's not that bad. I managed to survive sometimes. I didn't manage very well last time. Died twice, I think. Okay, and we link that up to that bit. And one more. Oops. Yeah, gravel goes there. This goes up like that. Gotcha. I know what I'm doing. Barely. Wordman blocks. Oh! I hadn't seen that you did that. For some stupid reason, my chatbot doesn't tell me when there's a redemption. So let me turn on my Google Home. Is back on. Okay, Google. Set my alarm for 30 minutes.
3:44 p.m. Set.
And we mute the microphone. Otherwise, sometimes when I'm playing, it goes, "Were you talking to me?" And I go, "No, go away. Leave me alone." And then I sit here for about 5 minutes trying to work out what on earth I said that it thought was me talking to it. Oh. I am out of andesite. Shockingly, my Google did not get set off this time. That's a first. Unload fans. Why do I have black concrete? No idea. We'll head down the tunnel. Friends. Oh, let's just walk normally. Save me smashing my keyboard too much. I might have redeemed a cat photo yesterday. I don't think you sent me a cat photo. Did you? If you did, I'm very sorry. And what I will do, let me just check into my dashboard. So, bear with. Let's see. I go to channel points, manage redemptions, and Q. You did. It looks like you did. Although, for some stupid reason, under the list, it doesn't tell me when it was redeemed. It just says that it was redeemed. However, I should... Nice big flex, by the way, Barry. I can just scroll through it. You did, yesterday. Damn, I feel... Right. What I will do is refund it. And then you'll have the points straight away. Probably. Give me a moment. Go community, channel points, again. Ah, well done, Rocky. You had enough on you. So what I will do is mark 3 as complete, and I'll click reject 1, which means you get the points back. And I actually have a picture from yesterday that I think is brilliant. So I popped out and found my cat on the landing, and she said hello and then kind of rolled onto her side for me to stroke her tummy. And she was kneading and purring quite a lot. There you go. That is uploaded. So if you do exclamation mark Twitter, you should see it in my feed. Well, I refunded it because I didn't give you one yesterday, and there's only one per stream. And that'll do for today because I haven't got another one out at the moment. Oh. I will need plenty. That'll work. Was there anything else I needed? Oh, so cute. She was very happy. She was laying there, kind of kneading the air as I was rubbing her tummy. And her face, it was just complete and utter bliss. I like this. I could be here all day. That kind of a look. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for spending your channel points on that. I really appreciate you guys. And I appreciate Barry's big flex because, well, to get those, he had to be here for quite a while, and it means a lot that you've put the time in to get those points. Probably should have grabbed more. Oh well. I'll do the bit at that end and then find out how many we need. Well, that was worth a rocket. Gravel. Right, this has got to go. This, and this. And unfortunately that bit. That bit there. Replace this cube. And I still have 12.8 What? How? How do you have that much left? You're a madman. Oh. I broke some earlier. I'm floating around. What do we have spare? I know I can fill it in with. Don't technically need to fill it in, but I will. Bump. So I'm going to go around this side and have a look at how I've married it in. Okay. It goes up at that point with a window in the middle. Dang, bro, now that's a flex. I mean, if you guys have an idea for what I could make as Channel Point Redemptions, always willing to listen and see how they go. Thank you very much for the follow. Aquil Gaming. I feel relatively confident that I didn't mess that up too badly. Hopefully. Oh yeah, this one. Probably be enough.
Good morning,
Ayla! Hello, Ayla. How are you this morning? No, Rocky. No one wants that. Well, you might want it. Now, you won't want it. And ta-da. Means... Nearly. Good morning. How are you? I trust you've slept well and not been woken up by children this morning. Wait, no I don't. I expect you were woken up by children this morning. Yeah, so this section here is going to be an unusual length. But I don't think it will look too out of place. Make a 50 million point redemption for join Lyfcraft. I can't do that. Because not only would that be ridiculous and people would start asking questions, I don't have the ability to add people. Because that's a community decision. Okay, hey, listen. Shh, don't wake her. those there. And one of these beautiful things. There. Sorry, just stop to read chat there. Think I brought gravel? I did. I did. Do I want to do the gravel first? I should have brought a shovel. No, well, it's only a few bits of sand. Hi, Rocky. Hi, Core. Lovely little community. Obviously, these bits of concrete will need to come out, and I can replace them with gravel so it fits in with the rest of the pathway. Dum, 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 dum. Like a pro. When you say your account, were you banned from this channel for a bit? Stream glitching for just me. Hopefully it's not everyone. Although at the same time, I'd prefer you not to have a glitchy experience either. But as far as I can see my end, it seems fine. So, perhaps mobile signal? Oh. And you have no idea why. Okay. I suspect you have some idea. There must be something. They don't tend to shadow ban people for no reason. My Wi-Fi. Ah. Yep, that's kind of what I was expecting. What you need to do is get a Wi-Fi box in your room, and then you don't miss out on my amazing voice. Hey, that wasn't me that claims that I have an amazing voice, I say that. I'm just happy to go along with it. Hi, Reckless? It's a name I don't recognise. Welcome to the stream. Don't recall seeing you in streams before, but I mean, if I could be wrong, it's happened before. Because of my 7. Oh, yeah, that's probably an issue. Yes, technically, you're supposed to have just one account, but it is one of those things that I have 2. And I kind of need to, because one of mine is my bot account for chatbot. Yeah, I'm new. See, I normally recognise most names. I'm pretty good at that. And having a friendly community means that we know each other relatively well. So welcome. I'm glad you decided to join us. I hope you stick around. Yeah. So I'm working on my Rail network. I don't know if you're familiar with the server I'm on, Lyfcraft server. Community of content creators. That's wrong. Close. Not far off, but wrong. Do exclamation mark YT, you'll see my YouTube channel, which is where the majority of my content is. However, since joining Twitch in November, I've been streaming more and more, and often find myself doing 3 streams a week. So it's going well, and it gives me a chance to do some of this grindy stuff on stream and have some company doing it rather than sitting on my own in my room. Uh-oh. Ayla's redeemed scary nights. Yep, I still need to add a sound effect for that, but I haven't decided what would fit. So we'll do that in a moment. Need to sort things out. Yeah, there are some commands that I knew exactly what I wanted for the sound effect, and other ones I went, oh, I can't think of what to do. I mean, what do I do for scary night? Ideas, welcome. Cast noise might fit. It could do. But then the scary night is normally outside in the overworld. So, remember saying Zach was a wee lad with 92 followers. I remember that. It wasn't that long ago. It's going quite nicely. Yes, I did notice the follow counters got to not far off my YouTube subs, which surprises me so much, as YouTube is by far a bigger and more well-known platform, and to have comparable numbers is shocking. I left my ender chest in here. So let's grab it and that. Friday the 13th sound. What is the sound from Friday the 13th? I mean, by all means, if you think it to be in Discord, that'd be amazing. Oh, it's night time. So what I'm going to do is go sleep away the night tonight. We'll finish building this tunnel and then be ready for tomorrow night to do it. You know what I mean? In, what, 10-15 minutes, if that's all right with you, Ayla? And if you have a suggestion for what theme to do, that would be appreciated. Like, it's actually becoming a popular streamer. Hey, no need to sound surprised. And you say popular. I mean, compared to some of the channels on here, it's not that high a number, but I have you guys and that makes me happy. Wilhelm scream would be funny. What's a Wilhelm scream? Could you get the... I don't know what that is. Or Jaws theme. Jaws theme would probably work fairly well. I mean, I like that. Zombie flesh. I forget which one that is. I will check in a moment. Most important thing is to sleep while it's still night. And then that sets my spawn and prevents phantoms tomorrow. It's the most common screen sound used in movies. Dare I? Ooh. Right. I've dropped some frames apparently according to Streamlabs, so sorry about that. I've used the Wilhelm scream in a video. Okay. I will make a note. Including spelling. Wilhelm scream. Scary night. Or Jaws theme? Because that's not too bad. Don't mind that as an idea. I will look into it after stream because I can't record it now. Also, Ayla, did you get the sound files that I sent you on Discord? Because your feedback on that would be appreciated. Don't need it, don't need it, don't need it. Oh, tea. Give me one moment. Slightly chilled. This is... Thank you for the follow, Rock Curry. Please allow my stream to be paused I know that if you've just joined me and followed, and all I'm doing is sitting here sipping tea, doesn't give it a good impression. But I'll get past the tea in a minute. If I don't drink it now. Hi, Jumper. Barry, your reaction to follows makes me a little bit worried. I don't play Sky Wars, and I have done in the past, but not something I'm wanting to play at the moment. I'm playing on Lyfcraft and finishing some projects, hopefully, so I can finish our video this weekend. Thank you for the follow, Reckless. Yeah, so Barry, you're surprised at people following. It says that you don't have much confidence in me. Was you on Revo this morning? I don't think so. I think last time I was on was during the stream yesterday. Why'd you ask, Jumper? Something happened? Or have you finished something? Sent in Discord. I will check Discord for you, Ayla. Is this... Oh, this is the... Okay. And while you're on Discord, Ayla, if you could give me some feedback on those sound clips I sent you, I'd appreciate it. Why are 2 people following me? Because it's important to know where you are, Barry. I mean, I want to know where the serial killer is. I mean, where the... There, that was a lot of tea to inhale. So let me grab a sugar box and then... Thank you for the follow, Lucky Captain. Why 8 people on Reddit following my stupid account? I don't know. It's thought you were on and finished the sugarcane farm. We did 1 layer of it yesterday. Although I was a little bit short on pistons on the backside, it will still work, or at least it should do. I don't know if you've had any results from it. Let's take the minecart. I have no doubt you are, Rock. I'm not very good at Minecraft, but I get by. However, some of my builds I'm quite pleased with, and I think they've come out well. By all means, go check them out on YouTube. More importantly, why the hell are 32 people like me enough to follow me? I don't know. Can I have my rocket back? Thank you. There was no glass last night. there you go. Ayla did it. I said it needed doing. Although it will technically work without the glass. Not very well. Now, at some point, this roof needs to step up. But I'm not entirely sure at what point. So I'll do... Oops. This side? Where are we in the day? Midday. Gonna be to that point at least, and then I've got to stare it. But we can do that later, and I've got to head over this direction anyway. Oh, I just remembered. By the way, there are too many pistons. In what way too many pistons? You mean you don't need the top layer? Technically you don't need it. However, it does help with stopping some of the top ones falling on top of the base ones. Works better with glass on. It certainly does, Ayla. Let me have a quick look at my spreadsheet. Because Ayla redeemed a Scary Night, which is a little channel point redemption thing we have. Meaning I have to go spend some time out with monsters. Now you said the rotten flesh one, which... Oh, lava bucket challenge. Oh, pig. Lava bucket challenge, no weapons allowed, only a bucket of lava to kill mobs, collect rotten flesh. That one. Okay, we can do that. Oop. Why? Back up. And right. Oh. I'm gonna need a lava bucket, which unfortunately is storage. However, we got some time before then, so what I will do is place some of this glass. Then we'll go in via the rail hub and leave my stuff in the shulker. So, as I said, Ayla, did you get a chance to look at the audio files I sent you? Is this? I'm assuming the second one is the one that you'd want to use, but it's really up to you because I recognise you as the boss. I know my place. I am only the content creator. You are in charge. I would say that I only have 29 real followers though, because I have 2 companies trying to promote themselves following me and 1 hot model with funny wording to it. Fair enough. Second one. Good. I said I'd do the other one just to give you the option. I'm glad you choose. I will do that after the stream. Again, I will put that on my to-do list. It's 3 things I've added so far. Oh. Well. It was nice while it lasted. Let's go unload my stuff. Go grab some lava and then we can set ourselves up for the challenge. Yeah, I do want that. Take this with us. We can just offload that and... Why am I walking down a tunnel? I made a minecart track. I put the minecarts in and then I start walking down the tunnel. This is much easier. Scenic. I like it. It's slightly different recording to what Tab uses, but I like it. I like it a lot. Now, lava should be in this chest. Yep. I will take 2. My kids are awake until 2 AM. Why? Why on earth? Ugh. Hashtag team no sleep. I will take these bits out. Especially as I'm right next to the place where I can offload them. Give me space in the ender chest for all of my stuff. Oh, that can stay. Let's go find a place to fight loads of mobs and see how many rotten flesh. I think the high score is 33 rotten flesh. Oh, Oz is online. That's going to make things both a little bit more difficult. At least to beat the score. Head to Garrus's place because that's where I tend to fight things in the plains. And there's a lot of area where I've cleared the grass. Toddler wants to play, 5-year-old wants to keep her awake. Okay. Oh. Also, that wasn't a hint. Oh, I miss it. That was going to help. And this is sunset. So by the time we land... not here. Over here. This is the area we want. I've got enough time to put this down. I get to keep my armor, but I can't use weapons. I can use my elytra and fireworks. Do that, and that, and that. Perfect. F3. Oh, no. F3, F2. So I have coordinates. And let's get cracking. Can't have you not getting a new high score. Well, at some point, I will fail to beat my high scores. Although I'm definitely getting better. That's a lot of creepers. Nope. I hate this long grass for obvious reasons. Well, that went well. Made a hole. Filled it with... Go away. That hurts. Filled it with lava. And got no rotten flesh. So far my score is... 0. Oh, he's now fighting the... Oh, that worked. Ouch. That doesn't work. A zombie farmer. This could be really, really good. Wow, that's a lot of zombies. Eat. Eat. Ouch. Ouch. You, sir. Nope. Try that again. You, sir. Can go away. Yep, in trouble. Why are 874 people following? I don't know. I'm not going to comment. And I have not one rotten flesh yet. Ah, now I have at least 2 of them on fire. 3 of them on fire. Perfect. Hello. This is going well. Oh, that's my alarm. Where did my lava go? Oh. Wait, does that mean... Oh. Alright, go away, alarm. I can now say the word block. I have no rotten flesh because apparently the lava that I placed didn't get picked up and everything died in lava. Don't touch me. Can't touch this. Do, 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 do. Ouch, you little git. Oh, so I have dirt and 2 rotten flesh. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. You're a creeper. You're a creeper. Woohoo! Turned round to see his face. And didn't like it. Ouch! Great, another zombie that died in lava, not giving me any points. So also, this high score that I was going to get. Yep. Really not going very well, so is it? Oh, come on. Right, please die. Ow. Ow. The long grass really does do me over. I'm up to 5. Yeah, we're about halfway through the night, so...
Okay, here are your recommended music videos. The mic's off.
The mic was off. Why would it come up with recommended music? What? Stupid thing. Also, this area is somehow lit up, even though there is no lava or anything in it. I say something's broken. Buff muscular weightlifting. Strong language. Ah. Right, you're on fire. And being shot at. Ouch. Apparently he's not being shot at, that's me. Thank you very much for the follow. Big muscles. Gotcha. Right, I'm also low on health. Ouch. Please don't let me die. Look. Ow! Oh, they're after the skeleton. Which counts. If he drops rotten flesh from that, which he did, this is hurting quite a lot being hit in the face with arrows. I do not appreciate it. Oh, he's got a shovel. Right. This is difficult. Right, you're on fire, you're on fire. You can be on fire. Oh, butter boots. You're on fire. This is perfect. It's going quite well. Wow, that's a lot of zombies. How is there lava still there? Ouch. This is going well. Glitchy lava, apparently. I mean... Ooh. And a creeper's joined. Great. And another skeleton. I mean... rotten flesh. That counts, right? If rotten flesh in here. Fine. Got it. We're up to 11. It's not going particularly well. However, I will take... Nope. 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 Painful. 12. Mine. Ouch. Oh, there's a skeleton in the hole. Well. Oh. Babies. Babies. Baby. Baby. Right, we want that. Rotten flesh. 18. So we're healing up at least. And then we'll... Oh, thanks. 21. Dodge that bullet. Please die. 22. Ouch. Oh, he dropped his rotten flesh in the lava, and it's nearly dawn. Oh, that was a big lag spike. We're not going to get a new high score, I don't think. I mean, I'm pretty sure... Ooh. Hello. Ow. Excuse me. I've lost my lava source. And it's now morning. 23. Go away. So there you go. Ow. Found a tree. It's too late now. Morning. I'm fine. Scare the bejeebers out of me, but I'm fine. It didn't hurt. I didn't even hear him sizzle. I'm also creating a mess slowly around here. Lots of little holes for lava. Yeah, I'm... if I do F3 and A, would that reload lava bits? Oh, that's where the lava was. Also, rotten flesh. But 23 was the score. Let me make a quick note of things. Well, I probably get another creeper blow up. 23 score rotten flesh. And there was something else that I said I needed to make a note of. Oh, giggity. Second version. Noted. Change your pants. I didn't realise you meant in real life. I was assuming you went in game. Why are they falling apart? Wow, I look like a porky. What? Grab this stuff out, including my shulker. can now house... Oh, I need that. I certainly don't need arrows or loads of dirt. And yes, I could fill in the hole, but I'm not going to. Zach the pincushion. Exactly. Hey Zach, I made the dumb drop farm. It took really long, but overall was pretty easy and cheap. Don't feel bad about not being able to pronounce my name. I'm Indian. I'm just going to call you Big Muscles, if that's alright. Abhir? I guess it's Abhir. Just say it as it looks. But if I'm getting that wrong, I apologise. And also sorry for being a little bit slow at reading that. I was busy? I think you can call this being busy. Now, which direction was... Well, it would be this way, I think. Yep, there's the torched area, which is Karis's. Then we'll head over to mine. That's a lot of cows. Oh, it's... Oh, there's no bubbles in this bit. Whereas this bit does. Whee! It's always nice to know that people have used the tutorial, because that was... I mean, I've only made one tutorial video, ever, for Minecraft. And it was because when I was playing Skyblock with Hushbug, I couldn't find a design that was or as efficient as I would like. Ouch! And didn't rely on redstone. So I made the dumb drop as a my solution to it. Yeah, that did hurt quite a bit. Oh. Oh. I'm actually out of glass. Well, while I'm here, I'll grab andesite, and then we'll head back to the base. It'll be quicker to do it this way. Alexis, hello. And happy Easter to you, Gamed. Look, while I watch the movie, I'm assuming it's John Wick 3.
Go crazy! Ah, go stupid! Ah, go
you
crazy.
Just remembered that, didn't you? Jumped in, said Happy Easter, then went, wait, hang on a minute. I have one of these special commands that means I can make Zach giggle like a child. I wrote Alexis riot. I like it. Is that your command? Either you're misremembering the command, or I messed up. Oh, that's why. Because I changed it to be a shout out, and in line with everything else, like that. But I haven't got a. Thank you very much for the follow. Wait, what happened? It didn't come up on my end. Oh, gamed with the Twitch Prime. Wow. Alexis, I was your 3,333rd. Such a pleasing number. Yep. There are some numbers that are just kind of satisfying to see, like round numbers. Every time you get to a round 1,000 something, you go, yeah, that looks good. And I have to say, good taste. Let's go grab some glass. Where's my base? Oh, this way. I need to grab some rockets while I'm there. But glass is one of those things that it's fairly easy to just grab a ton from the villagers. Why did my filter not show that? New subs prime. Yeah. It's not in my mini feed for some reason. It's in chat, but not in my mini feed. Why I struggled there. Pritch Twime. That's what they should rename. That sounds so much better. Right, we want some of these beautiful things. And then we'll go spend a little bit of time with my librarian. See how long this takes to get a couple of stacks. Right, you don't sell glass. You sell glass. Oh, gorgeous. I did enjoy making this whole base using villagers to get the resources. Actually 3,334. Wait. How do you know that? How? Well, you've gained one since then. Now I'm confused and curious. Feels sad, man. Wait, you didn't need to mention that. You've just burst her bubble for no reason. Nice, Alex. Speaking of bubbles, I need to make a note. Hey, I spend most of my stream making notes. What's the note for? I've run out of bubble bath. Which meant this morning I had a bath with shower gel. Which works, but it's just not as good. Also, how long did that take me to get 6 stacks of glass? I love villagers. It's brilliant. Whee! And we'll go out via the rail network. Make a note to make less notes. It's like putting on your to-do list. Finish my to-do list. Dump. Note to self, buy bubble bath. That's what I just did. I need to make a list of things to get from the shops. Because there's a few bits and pieces that I can get, and while in quarantine it makes sense to make as few trips as possible and do it all in one trip. Normally I quite enjoy having the need for something and just going, I'll just pop to the shop so it gets me out of the house. Have you made your emotes tier 2? Zach, you made your emotes tier 2. No, I have. So the way the emotes work is, as an affiliate you get up to 5 tier 1 emotes depending on how many subscribers you have. So I have 3 slots. It got unlocked when I hit 20 subscribers. I unlock another one if I hit 35, I think. But I had my Cuppa T1 as a tier 3 because I wasn't sure whether my new one that I should be getting next few days would have a tier 1 slot for it. So I've got a facepalm emote that's due this weekend. So I paid for it. I should be getting the sketches from Whittle soon. Wait, I only play. Hang on. Did you get all Easter eggs in Cronker? Ah, gotcha. That conversation. Let's make some more andesite. These bits over here. Got that. Let's grab the other bits and pieces that I need. Yep. Don't need anything else, so you in my inventory. Doesn't have the same ring to it. One, 2, and a 3. Oh, that goes spawn. Oh wow, have I really done that? Tier 2 is $10. So with what I was saying was I wasn't sure whether my Cuppa emote would stay as a tier 3 because the facepalm one that I'm due to get might or might not have had space for it. But then when the new tier 1 slot opened up, I knew it was safe to move my Cuppa to a tier 2 rather than a tier 3. Then there's a chance that people might get it. I'm not sure about this incline. Let's change that out with rockets. Head over here and then quickly take a screenshot. F1, F2. If I click that, it opens up on my other screen. Does mean I'm struggling to see chat, so move this over. ZactheDragon is best dragon. Oh, thanks, Barry. I'm going to go this side because then it's the same side as my screenshot. And then I don't have to struggle so much. So it steps down one at the same height and the second one's at the same height. Right. Like that. Then we just step it down. Which looks very tall. Also, I'm wrong. I'm looking. Screenshot is on the other side. But 4 tall. Yep, 3, 4. That's fine. And then we go down to 3 and then 2. Perfect. So we just follow this down. Like so. Mirror it on the other side, which means this one comes out, goes over. Like that. So the facepalm emote should be available for tier 1 soon. And my tier 1's gone to a tier 2. So there's a potential chance of people getting it. Otherwise, it's very unlikely anyone's ever going to get my Cuppa one. I would like to move it to a tier 2. Sorry, a tier 1 for the Cuppa. But that requires another slot. So we'll see if I ever get the subscribers to allow for that. Take those. Should be enough. But I'm not anticipating it at any time soon. So we'll leave it as a tier 2. And then if I get the slot, the T will go to a tier 1. It'll probably be the T emote. At the moment it's down as a Cuppa. Because I had to change the name to get it approved. So effectively I had the same emote for a tier 2 and tier 3 until they approved it. Hang on a second, let me... Zach, I will give you the new Optifine in return. Please use... No! I like playing with vanilla textures. And it's that thing of... Most things aren't... Let's see. How do I say this in the right way? Connected textures and texture packs can make things look better. However, things that look good in vanilla never fail to look good in the slightly modded textures, but sometimes if you work in modded textures and then transition back to vanilla, it just looks a bit wrong. And if it doesn't work in vanilla, I don't really want it, because there are people that play on the server with vanilla textures, not just me. And as we don't have everyone with connected textures. Do I have rails in here? Oh, I don't. It's down the tunnel. Oh, which way do we want to go? I mean, oh, did I put the rails in here? I did put the rails in here. Perfect. All right. I don't use shaders, and that would be something that requires Optifine, and I don't use Optifine. I feel like I'm going to sneeze, but it's not quite arriving, so at any moment now, I'm sure I'm going to suddenly go, and then mute my microphone. Hoping that works. Right, I'm assuming powered rail works there, and it will work over here, but that's quite a long stretch without it. So let's see how many it needs to go around. So if we got 1, 2, 3, 2, and then a powered. So we'll do the same over here. 2 and then a powered. Oh, that means I left those in there. Perfect. I have got them. I can also close down the screenshot so I can see chat better. Lovely. So, powered rail, regular rails. Let's just see how this connects over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I kind of want to change that out, which I think I'll be able to do. I don't know. It might be a little bit dark without that. F3. Yeah, light 6. Oh. I will put the glowstone just up here, because I think it's only really this space that's too dark. It should be alright other than that. Think that's okay. Ooh, 7s. Yeah, we're going to need to put some lights just on this entrance over here. But we'll fix that in a bit, hopefully. I may upgrade my computer soon, so I may be able to run shaders at a different frame rate. Decent frame rate. Sorry, I failed to read that. 53. Can run ray tracing. I'm sure my computer would be fine doing it, but it's... Again, it's not something I'm particularly worried about. Oh, come on now. I forgot gravel? Really? Right. We'll run down this tunnel and place as many as these as we can and see what we have in the chest at the end. And up out. There is no 6GB 1050. It doesn't say in that, does it? No. I don't know how much the RAM affects the 1050, to be honest. Don't know if that's the bottleneck. Because the main limit, of course, is on computing power. There. 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that's good. Well, that isn't a standard 6GB 1050. Hi, Zay. I'm going to spell that correctly. And thank you for the follow. Wait, you have my... You're subbed, but you're not a follow. Did you get gifted? 8, 9, 10. Either Cybertron messed up my specs or I have a 6GB. I mean, I don't know what possible specs are for 1050s. Oh, okay. Sorry, I just got a notification on my watch, and I haven't worn my smartwatch in so long that it just really confused me. I'm like, wait, what? Why on earth is my wrist vibrating? Either way, whether you've had much of the stream before, welcome, say. I'm Jess from Whitestream, and I got gifted a week or so ago. Ah, well, welcome to the stream. Ow. That's a way to waste your rockets. Good job, I have plenty. Oh. I'll take those as well, thank you. I need gravel. Gravel. You had some. Yeah, we'll connect this bit up first. And we should be able to pick up my shulkers and fly down the tunnel. I ordered my PC from Cybertron. Oh, okay. I haven't bought a pre-built computer in quite a while because I've tended to build my own and then I can spec them as I need. There are a lot of ways that people over-spec in one area and then under-spec in another, because it depends on what you want to play. There's a hole there. Rhesus! I do love sub-sounds in that I didn't even have to look at chat to get excited. Hi, Rhesus! Good time zone! I need 2 of those, 1 of those, either way. And 2 stairs. How are you today? Hey, I'll be right back to lurk. Enjoy your lurk. Look at all the love for Rhesus. Oh. Something I'm incredibly grateful for is grateful for is having so much community that's come from other areas and people know each other. And there is a lot of good community around Twitch. I mean, the number of Twitch streams that I've dropped into and said hello, and people go, "Oh, Zach, I know you." And I'm like, "Oh, really? Why? How? I'm this tiny streamer on this huge platform. How do you know me?" Zach, you should keep your family-friendly image and stream Doom Eternal. I mean, I'm not against the idea of streaming Doom Eternal. I don't have Doom Eternal. I do have Doom. I have a version of Doom. I can't remember what the name of the one that came out before Eternal is. Oh, I was going to grab my stuff. I was going to say, I really like your community you have here. They are awesome. And looks like you are now part of them. So welcome. That's what that follow does. Space. I don't need glass. So we'll offload glass in there. I think I can pick all of this up. There's nothing I need to particularly grab out of it. I mean, I've got all the rails from that bit. We'll see how close to the base we get. I have no idea why there's a block there. That's fine. Don't need that. Don't need either of that. It's all going good. Gravel. I might need more of that, but I doubt it. And hey, once this project is finished, I'm going to end up with a few of my shulkers back. I keep making shulkers lately. You haven't seen Doom Eternal? I've seen it. Doom 2016. Is that what it's called? Okay. I wasn't sure whether it was just called Doom the remake or Doom. I think it's just Doom is what I have. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, wow. I had slime blocks in one of these shulkers, not the redstone one. I will just use the ones out of the redstone chest. And I'll put my ender chest down so I can empty shulkers in. So pop this there. Oh. Try that again. Jesus. Look what I found between the pillows. You just 100 bits just lying around, not doing anything. Thank you. Right, don't need that. You can go away. That's very much appreciated. Should do. Then I have space to pick up. Thank you. These slime blocks. Because it's very difficult to lay rails down when it's waterlogged. Top one first, otherwise it flows out. If we run out midway, we'll just have to clear some of it by going back. Which is simple enough. You can't just blast a hole in the surface of Mars. Wait, is that referencing Doom? Doom is a game that I played, what, 20... like, late 90s, probably 97, 98. I remember playing it a while ago, and thinking about how long ago it was makes me feel old. Oh, that bit. And yes, I will have that slime block back. Not that I've got a shortage of slime, it's just that I've only got 2 stacks on me. However, the 2 stacks has stretched much further than I was expecting. Wait, you played the DOS one? It wouldn't be DOS. I would have played it on like Windows 95. So I don't really... And it don't think it ran from DOS. I don't remember it running from DOS. And I know that I didn't play it on Windows 3.1. Although I did have Windows 3.1. Remember when I was quite young, I was using it for stuff like paint. I was drawing and writing things. And one of the first computers I used, actually, Windows 3.1. Wow, that makes me old. That one comes out. One of those in there. We'll leave the iron to despawn. And we have power. One there. Break that. Don't need rockets in my hotbar, so we'll do it that way. Gravel. And don't need polished andesite. So much slime. Slime. It's useful for clearing out space. Phew. That sneeze never happened earlier. There we go. It happened. Ooh. I now have that tickle on my nose. Hey with my emotes. Oh, Reese's. Thank you. Also, not only does it put a great smile on my face seeing my emotes being used, there is the potential of people seeing them when you use them outside my channel and going, oh, I've never seen that emote before, and people clicking on it. And I've had people dropping into streams before going, yeah, I found you because I saw your emote somewhere. I was like, that's really cool. That, and I do love my emotes. We're going to need more rails. We're going to need more rails. Right, let's... Boop, boop. Then we can break this without having to worry about it flowing too far. And it gives me something easy to place against. And we got enough to finish this area, which means I can take the door down. Finally. I love your high emote. I love it too. I'm so pleased at how they came out. So, thank you very much for the follow. Slowing Tick Gaming. And yes, I had that far too long before my brain went, wait, what was I saying? Thank you, Wheeler. Happy Easter to you too. No celebration this year because of social distancing. Hey, you still have the excuse of eating chocolate eggs. I mean, even if you're not allowed to go outside and talk to people, you can probably get some chocolate eggs ordered and sent to you. In fact, I might have bought my own 2 days ago and ate it. Because I went, oh, chocolate egg. Yes, please. So I bought them and shared. Bump. I can place these. This is fine. There's no redstone attached to these blocks. Yep, we're fine. Everything is gravy. It's all gravy, baby. I only have 3 eggs left. Hey, I haven't had someone buy me a chocolate egg in a long time. Although what I've done in recent years is buying eggs after. And my niece particularly appreciates that. Is it 3 powered? No, it's not 3. 2 powered and then a regular row. Wait, that's wrong. Oh. Like that. Then. Oh. There's supposed to be a torch off the side of one of these. If the hopper goes in that side, it'll probably be on this side. Oh wow, it's a struggle. Wait, is there... What? Okay, we're missing redstone. And I can't remember what it looks like. Also, you'll notice the cactus is on the left. Oh yeah, we're fine. I've just confused myself there. Right. Luckily, I have my redstone box. Karis! Wait, not Karis. Blame Karis. Fair point. And you just blamed her twice because you're doubling up. However, I don't mind. So we're going to need 2 redstone dust, a repeater, and a torch. That's straightforward. I have torch. Just need 2 redstone dust, 1 repeater. And of course, the gravel's going to have to come out so that I can place it. Let's go. Oh, I've forgotten where it was already. What's underneath? Right, block underneath the dropper, then a repeater after that. Got ya. Means that's falling out and breaking the rail, which is fine. Like so. Break those two. One torch on top, gravel on top of that. That's a lot of minecarts in there. All we have to do, break this apart. Redstone, redstone. I want to, because that sits there, but that bit, if I place it there, it'll cut off the signal. So I need a slab, which wasn't an issue over here because I used blocks. Do I have a slab? Oh, does stairs work? Thank you for sharing that, Gade. It specifically says on Task Manager that I have 6 GB of RAM in your graphics card. It says that in Task Manager? Yeah, that does work. Should be easy to place that there. Let's see whether that power. Oh, whether that powers. It does. Perfect. Go pick that up and fill in the hole. Doesn't need to be there. Yeah, then it's just these beautiful blocks either side. Yes, on my graphics card. Come on. And back again. Much better. Sorry, no one wanted to hear me blow my nose. So we're going to need a rail over here. So I'm just going to steal this. Then we'll go make some more in a bit. That connects. Oh, and let's throw this minecart on there. So we're going to need a chunk more rails. I think we've got enough powered rails and torches. But rails shouldn't be too difficult to make. Break that. Oh. Duh. Let's fill in the hole that I made. We'll head back to the storage area where I should have plenty of iron. You have 6 GB. No RAM, not VRAM. I'm going to have a look at my task manager and see whether it tells me there. Does it tell me the video RAM? It does tell me my video RAM. If I go to GPU, it says I have 4 GB of dedicated GPU memory. So I apparently have a 4 gig one. However, by the looks of things, it's using 3. I'm off on my hike. Bye, everyone. Take care, Rocky, and enjoy your walk. Don't hurt yourself. Hey, JR. Nice of you to drop in. Got quite a lot of people dropping in today. It's nice that everyone's finding the time. Rails? Rails. No. Rails is sticks and iron, I think. Oh. Okay. Don't need that. Don't need it. Certainly don't need any more slime. Jump high. It also tells you that in F3. It does? I don't see it. Oh, is that the... no, that's allocated RAM, which is regular RAM. Yeah, we weren't talking about dedicated RAM. We were talking about VRAM. But thank you. All the love for JR. Top right. It says allocated is... Oh, I suppose that does make sense because I've allowed 8 gig for Minecraft and the one underneath that. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't really care. It's fine. It works. I don't have to think about it too much. We need sticks. You said GPU, not CPU. Did I? Okay. Sorry. I know how much RAM I've got in my... just joined at the end to come back. No, it is appreciated that you're trying to help. And it's all good chatting. Work out what you're going on. Right, sticks. I have sticks. Nice to see him working in the background. Speaking of which, yep, we're back up. We're gaining potatoes and carrots. I paused my carrot and potato farm recently because we had a couple issues. I wanted to see whether it made a difference. Nope, I wasn't causing any of the issues. So they're back to work. However, whilst paused, I did not eat up, but you know what I mean. Use up some other resources. Right, fine. Is that enough? Will that give me some rails? That's some rails. Which means before I forget, I will put some in there. And some in storage. And then take what should be enough. Well, definitely enough with me. Going well. This one. The first time, every time, except for when I mess it up. That'll be enough rails. Sticks can go in there. I don't have to travel far next time. I think that's all we need to finish the rails. I think. This door here, I do have it on a manual close. I might put it on an automatic one so it opens for a set amount of time. Because inevitably when I open it, I tend to close it afterwards so that mobs don't get in and start killing villagers just in case any spawn in the tunnel. Then again, nothing can spawn here now there's rails. And I'm fairly confident I've lit up that room well enough. Now, maybe. Right, powered. Oh. Oh, it's this one. One there. On top. Then 1, 2, 3. Perfect. 6, 7. Oh, that's a long way to get up. I might have to break my rule and put some on the stairs, which is a bit of a pain. Oh. What? Oh. Fiddlesticks. I didn't bring any glass with me, did I? I did bring glass with me. Hey, I was prepared. Oh. Let's click. Try that one. That went downstairs. Oh. Oh, it's okay. It ran out before it got to the power rails, but it still knocked out some of these. It's fine. Everything's fine. Change that slot. So JR, as you just joined us, how is your weekend going? Let's see, how many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 3 in the middle? Is that a bit of a pain? I'll break that block. Still opens me up a little bit. If I did a redstone block there, it would work, wouldn't it? And yes, I know people would be able to see it. Mumbo's trusted advisor, welcome. Ah, the person responsible for all of the redstone builds. Oh, thank you very much for the follow. No, it doesn't. Okay, what we're going to do is halfway up the stairs, we're going to end up with a block of redstone. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's 2. Let's do this one here. And then gravel. 1, 2, 3. Like that. That should be enough to get to the top. Direct connection. Ah. Okay. Yeah, I'm learning. It's one of the things with powered rails is most minecart stuff is that I've dealt with it for farms, for collecting things, but not for moving people. And so situations like that I've not really had to think about. And a direct connection would work if you pointed it in. I mean, that would have worked if I pointed it in, so a torch underneath would work. However, I can't put a torch underwater. Just doesn't work that way. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're not far off finishing this and testing it, which is quite promising. You put a redstone lamp on the... Use... Oh, it's fine. It's fine how it is. I mean, I don't mind the single redstone block, and I could technically just change around a little bit, but I don't think it's especially offensive. Because while, you know, it's noticeable that that's a redstone block, I don't think anyone will mind or care too much. And normally when you're on a route like this, you'll be looking up. And now, let's test it. See if this works. First test run. Let's see whether it gets us all the way to spawn. That'd be a really good thing if it does. I mean, this section I'm fairly confident with, because I'm using more powered rails than I technically need. Pretty good. Woke up to a tornado warning and it's pitch black outside. That's cheerful. Lucky my office has no windows. Oh. I can barely see that redstone block. Yeah, because, well, you're travelling in a minecart, so... Well, this feels... I don't know if this is slower, this section, or just feels like it, because it's bigger and more open. Biggerer and more opener. Now... Be nice if there were some lanterns in one of... I need to pick that up. Oh. Oh, of course, I remember now. I ran out of powered rails. We'll do that there. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. Might as well change this one out. Yeah, that'll work. And yes, I know I shouldn't place redstone on granite, but worst case scenario, someone breaks it. No big deal. One there, which should... Well, that would be enough. But... Why not double it? Let's put this ender chest down. Oh, and actually, yeah, let's not put this ender chest down. Let's put it in here, and then see if we've got torches in one of these lanterns. Nope. We haven't, so we'll grab those, head back to the storage area and buy a couple. Or a few. You could put a torch outside if you put some trapdoors to keep the water away. Yeah, could do. I'm not too worried about it. It's a good idea. The other thing I could do is move the redstone to further down the slope and then power it from the bottom, just have powered rails going up. So there's a few options. Oh. Okay, the rest of the junk can go in here. Get that, that's not junk. Nor is that. Thank you for the follow, Josel Prices. Redstone torches in there. Pick these up and go get some lanterns. I'm pretty sure these ones were temporary. But Karis can play around with that, because if we can put some in the ceiling up here, it would be better, although we are a little bit limited on height. So whether we want to have just a couple on the floor or, you know, some covered up, figure that out. I do want to put a couple around here. Ideally, I mean, I could copy this thing and have it here with some lanterns on top, and that might be enough. Or we could bring this in one, because that's quite a wide opening. No, it matches that side. Except this side's got cobble around it and this doesn't. Which kind of bugs me. Nope, not that one. Like that. Then we go to the ceiling. Just miss that top block. Okay. So it's 2 above. Which means we go to that point. So I'll grab some cobble while I'm at it and maybe a couple lanterns. Josh. Okay. Sorry, Josh. Lanterns. Cobble. And we'll come back here, fill those in, and do the journey back to base from here. Splat. Ouch! That hurt a lot. Totally worth it. Saved me moments of my life. And seeing as we're in storage, might not trade with some villagers. I'll have plenty in here. And we need some of this beautiful stuff. Cobble. Oh, it's gorgeous. Also, one of the resources that I'm particularly limited on, because I have no source of cobble. Except for Enigma, who's another member on the server, who has a cobblestone generator. I do not. Nor do I have a pickaxe without silk touch. Because why would I need to? It's not like I've mined any diamonds so far this season. It's a loud gust. Something else I want to do while I'm here. Some of these out. This way. I want to just check on my new gold farm, which we finished last weekend. Last weekend? Or was it earlier this? It was Friday. Friday we finished it. I'd forgotten it was that recent. And it's still not a particularly wonderful way of getting down there, but it works. So this is Oz's build. Another member of the server. I mentioned Enigma, I mentioned Ozza in quick succession. So, link for Enigma's channel. Hello. Hey, if they're here, they're dropping the rates of my gold farm. And Ozza. Time for the last egg. Wait, you've actually got chocolate eggs. Oh yes, please. What I was about to say earlier was that with chocolate eggs, I tend to buy them after Easter at like 1/3 of the price. And me and my niece have an agreement. Well, not an agreement. I offered her. I said, "Do you want Easter eggs on time?" Wow, it works. I mean, that sounds pretty good. Also get chicken. Just take these while I'm here. It's not a huge hoard, but I'll take it. Alex, we don't talk about age. Just because it's one of those subjects that even if you're of age that you're allowed to be here, it starts a conversation. Some people end up trolling and go, "Oh no, I'm only 7." Like, if you say you're 7, I'm supposed to ban you because Twitch is not suitable for 7-year-olds. And even if people are joking around, it's, you know, that's what I'm supposed to do. And so I don't want to end up in that position where I do it, because I know that people do that. Probably joking. Oh, that was a mistake. Where are you going? Fight me like a man. And all the time I'm killing these guys, Getting more spawning downstairs. Perfect. Because of course these hog up the mob cap. Oh, this is going well. Everything is fine. Level 45. There's a pig bat. It's a pink shulker. Right, back to spawn and test the rail network. And then I fancy checking on Ozza and seeing how his dig's going. Because I joined him last weekend. I dropped in on his stream. I think it was last weekend. And he'd made quite a lot of progress since I'd last popped over there. And I have a funny feeling he's done more since then. Because he streamed just yesterday. Let's see if everything works. I don't know if I put any minecarts in here. Oh, I did. So now we get the scenic journey. And the reason to check it both ways is because, well, the sections going uphill or downhill are different one way or the other. Because you may or may not have enough power to get you up a slope, but you've definitely got enough power to get you down. So I'm just checking it this way. Plus it gets me back home. Where I can offload more stuff, pick up some supplies, and then head over to Oz's and see if he needs a hand. Yeah. While it's much quicker to go via the Nether, I like this. Ooh, I didn't realise how clearly you can see the Pokeball from down here, and the custom tree. Which I'm curious who built that. I don't know whether Yellow Hybrid built the tree or whether other members of the server helped her with it, but it looks really cool. Yeah, this little bit of the journey is not as impressive, although seeing that hub, I like it. Oh, underground. Overground. Wombling free. One was of Wimbledon. Perfect. Minecart goes in. We head in here, pop our heads into the storage area, offload stuff, pick up a couple picks, and go from there. I'm not going to put it in the sorting system, I'm just going to put the shulkers down. And unload things. Wow. I tried to place that 3 times before I realised it goes too... Oh! That was supposed to go to spawn, so I can fill in that hole. We'll do that a bit. And this is how I sort my items. I just put the shulkers on the ground, and then deal with them later. Normally after stream. It doesn't make particularly riveting content, me going, oh, lava buckets, I should put those away. There we go. We've got rockets. I'll grab a couple picks like that, and we'll head over to Oz's via spawn. Oh, and I'll take those just in case I need to put away some stuff. So spawn via the Nether, which is much quicker than the rail line. And once I get past enjoying the scenic route, I'll probably be doing this again most of the time. Because this gets me to basically the same place. Like, exactly the same place, much quicker. One strip of cobble, so if I pillar up here, and see how far I can reach, I can do the same on the other side. Boom. Like that. Ouch. I broke my legs. That. Lyfcraft 1. Okay. Eat. Oh, it's fine. Anyway, it's not your cooking. It can't be that delicious. I've seen pictures of your cooking, Ayla, and I really want it. I'm determined to one day come round for tea. By tea, I mean afternoon meal. Because it's a very British expression. I have post. Oh, shulkers of sand from JT. I gave him 2 shulkers full of glass. Right, towards Oz's. Wow. Excuse me? We're having technical issues? Well, this looks like a fail. Server timed out. Uh-oh. That's not good. Let me put my pause screen on while I try and reconnect. I'm guessing it's not just me that's received that. And that happened last time I was trying to fly to Oz's. Like the game doesn't like me heading over there. Yep. F for server. Uh-oh. Ozzy, you remember last time it crashed and you and I were online? I was flying over the same part? So I was travelling just past the town hall to get to you. So I wonder whether there's something that's causing a crash that's in those chunks. Because that's... Once isn't suspicious. When it happens twice, you have to start questioning. Blames... Hey! Why would you blame me? Not my chunks. But it was basically the same thing that happened last time. Barry, multi-MC is something that I've used. However, only to load mods. And the only mod I've used is for the chunk downloader for videos. Well, this is boring. Just trying to connect and getting the encrypting message. Well, also, are you trying? If you're trying to connect, that would be appreciated if you could let me know when it works, and then in the meantime, I can have a quick look on my Creative World. Look, Creative World. This is a world download. And some of you might recognise this area if you're a member of Tab's chat. Because he basically built the same iron farm as me, but didn't have much space to fit in a killing chamber, so I just squeezed it in and recorded a quick video for her to show her how to build this funnel. Hey, making a video for one person, it's not exactly a good rate of watch hours per minute of time invested, but it still counts. Smoky zombie, exactly. If he doesn't get lasting lung damage, I don't know what will get you. So this is a I think this is a world download, or it might be me running multi-MC with a client. Hang on a minute. If there's mobs here, that means that place might still exist in the regular world. Oh, back in. Okay, we'll hop over in a bit. But having a look at this place in spectator mode gets you a sense of scale of how this area is padded out. So when I started, we dug a little... Well, we basically laid this dome on top of the sand and then started digging down. Had a barrel room and then made our exits. And then off each of the exits, we've got, well, plenty of farms and rooms. And there's things that are squeezed in so tightly together. So, like, the item elevator is so close to the villager breeder up here. And then one of my favourite... Zach, send me that, please. Kill chamber. What, the link for that little video? I can send that to you if you like. Oh, I did. Oh, look, there's some diamond blocks. I put them there to fill in the hole. Now, as I was saying with redstone and how close things are packed in together, so we've got things like over here, these are the silos for agricultural stuff, so pumpkins and melons are over there. Now, these silos have got hoppers, and just one block away is redstone torches. If it were any closer, they'd interfere. Then at the top, we have the sorters. These bits here only allow the right thing in. Well, if you look at where that is and where the redstone is, if it were any lower, it would be interfered with by the redstone for the sorting system. So it's kind of quite nice that things fit. Just same thing in Red Wing. I mean, this is Creeper Farm. So there's string going across these gaps with tripwire hooks. So if a creeper spawns on this platform, it goes dunk and lands in the water. Now if you... Oh, perfect example. If you look at the height of it, it lines up perfectly with the floor. So that the original intention was to build more modules over this way. And it would all just about fit. So I was going to end up with 4 modules on each side. Really? There's one space there I haven't filled in. Right. Pause screen. I have an idea for the channel points. Text to speech. The problem with text to speech is I have to either rely... Actually, text to speech, I don't know if you can do that from channel points because it doesn't interact with the chatbot. And we're back on Minecraft. Wait, this is far from where I was. But last time we jumped off. So last time the server crashed, that's when it duped my items from my ender chest. However, these were in... There was other things in there not that long ago, so it must have been far enough away that it wasn't a problem. Let's see if we crash the server again. It was on this journey last time that the server crashed. And as we're going this way... How can I resist? Did I just see a creeper? No. No, I did not. Whoop. And... Whoop. Missed. Never mind. I wasn't aiming for it anyway. I watched a stream that has it on a 5k redemption. Really? I don't know if there's a way of... I don't know how you'd automate that. I mean, if you could send me a link to that streamer, then I can have a look at it. Oz's place should be just over this hill because it's right next to the Christmas area, which JT and Bex built, and it's incredible. And they don't do anything by halves. Radical Elder. If you could DM me that... That's a new pathway. If you could DM me that link, then I can have a look afterwards and potentially ask them. I'm assuming Oz is somewhere around. There he is. I see. I don't know why I'm whispering. He can see me as well and hear me. Hi. Do you want a hand? He's thinking about it. They raid tab sometimes. Okay. But as I say, if you can DM me the link on Twitch or Discord, I can then look afterwards, because I won't remember by the time I finish. Coal is so slow by comparison. We're going to do a little bit of digging here to help Ozza, because I'm sure he won't mind. And of course at night time we get loads of mobs, if you want to. If I want to, I'm just making sure that I've got some favours in the bag for when, you know, fancy helping me. I mean, Ozzy, if you want to, if you want to jump on call, you are more than welcome to. It'd be nice to stream with a fellow voice. And I'm missing out on Karis because she's off this weekend. And yes, I sound very upset because I am. She said she'd rather spend time with the family than me. But it's apparently a tradition in her house where she goes offline for Easter weekend. And that's her detox, I suppose you could call it. I'm not cutting anything down there. Yeah, I'm doing the right bit. Oh, and before I forget, let's put some shulkers down over here so we can offload stone into there, and then I'll make a new shulker for the next type of block. I'd have to sort it out afterwards. And I was even prepared enough to bring 3 picks. Mining like this makes you remember how much better everything is with haste. Ooh. Also, I think it might be a smart idea if we go down to White was 11 and steal his diamonds. Blame Karis. Yeah, blame Karis.
Go crazy! Ah, go stupid! Ah,
Hello
go
again.
crazy!
I lost a pick on stream yesterday. How? Did you just burn through it and not notice? I mean, do you want one? I mean, I've got spares with me. Oh, thank you, Mr. Ghost Block. Such a weird intro. Yes, you would like one. Or yes, you broke it. Because if you like one, just come over here and I'll hand one to you. Picks are easy to get. And so far this map and this season, I've not made any picks. No, I just got some. Oh, okay. Yeah, last time I was here helping Ozza, I realised I don't have many picks. And normally I just do a little bit of digging at my base and then repair things as I go. So I really need a second pick. And I recently lost a couple to lava when I died. Which was upsetting. Well, not really upsetting, more just frustrating. Right, we are at y equals 18, so actually if we do this little bit here, I get some diamonds. Thank you very much for the follow. RJ Meads? Meads. I'm going with Meads. Goes in there. And F3 off. Because if I'm going to be digging this down, I should be getting some rewards in diamonds so I can burn them in lava. And if you don't think I'm being serious about that, I'll happily burn diamonds in lava, diamond ores. They're pointless. What do you need them for? So has Minecraft sent you a ransom amount for your pink shulker? Nope. Although I did get my pink shulker duplicated not that long ago, as you may remember from last weekend. So I lost one to lava, and then the next one that I remade, good pronunciation, RJ Meads. Okay. Yay! I think that's how I said it. Did I say it that way last time? So it duped my pink shulker, and then I burnt it in fire, which you'll see in an upcoming video, because if I didn't earn it, I don't really want it, to be honest. I'm too honest. Oh, I saw a name tag. I must be working on something else. Or he's over yonder. Can't see. Oh, there he is. Just gracefully gliding in. Oh. Just noticed a notification on my stream now to say that I dropped frames 15% over 2 minutes an hour ago. Oh, thanks. Curious Cat, thank you very much for the follow. I don't watch your videos, Zach. Not enough raw Zach. Hey, you're missing out. And YouTube is something that I started a long time before I joined Twitch. And Twitch was really something that I got into because of Lyfcraft. When getting on here, not long afterwards, there was talk about. Oh, there's my shotgun. There was talk of a Halloween stream day, which they did, and at the time, Ozza was suffering a fair bit with his eye. Oh, I thought it was someone at my door. It's not someone. It's something. The cat. She's come in to scratch her post. Just maybe go, who the hell is at my door? As I was saying, so Ozza wasn't sure if he could do the stream because of health issues. And so I said, I could probably do it if you're desperate. Put me down there as a, you know, in case of emergency, if Ozzy can't make it. And before that, I never really had any intention to stream because it's terrifying doing this. Thanks for sleeping. And I suffer with a mild degree of anxiety when I release a video, let alone streaming live and derping live for people to mock me. And over time, I've kind of realised, actually, it doesn't matter if I make mistakes. It's fine. I have to say Twitch and YouTube has helped me grow as a person. Just become more relaxed in myself. Oh, this is quite a long strip. More stone? Wow, that's one chocolate fall already. Next. And that's one of the main reasons I started making videos. It's just because it was, what's the word? Therapeutic? Go with that. It's a word. Might not be the most accurate word, but it seems about right to me. And I've definitely felt more comfortable with myself since doing it. However, looking at stats, it's like when I first started doing it, a lot of people go, "Oh, you want to be the next PewDiePie?" It's like, no, it's not the aim. The aim is to have fun and get better, hopefully. Which I think I've got better, but that's not really for me to say. That's for people to say. But I've had growth. Hopefully the growth's been for the right reason. Oh, I forgot my shovel. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Actually, shouldn't need my axe. Perfect. And streaming is something that came about as an accident, really. And I've been enjoying it so much, and I just never expected to. It's allowed me to do this kind of grindy stuff and fun stuff with friends. That's what I never really realised about streaming until I started doing it. There's nice people that I can spend time with while playing a game that I really enjoy. That's my full one. That's an empty one. We'll go with that. Stone. Pick these bits up, pop them in, and then do the next layer. Now. Boop. What would I have to do to tempt you to watch a video, Alex? I mean, I'm not beyond bribes or blackmail. And I'd like to think that videos are basically the same thing. It's still me making my sort of stuff. It's still hanging out with me. It's just in a condensed way, where I cut out some of the fluff. And you get an idea of where things are going throughout the series, because a single stream ends up being, well, I'm laying some stone here. It's like, okay, that doesn't really tell me much, whereas the videos, you get more of a story arch and you can see the base growing video. So I've just switched to only watching Twitch recently. Okay. There's a link to my YouTube for anyone that might be interested, even if Alex isn't. I mean, when I started working on my base back in September? I think it was September. Might have been late August last year. It was a tent in the middle of spawn, and there wasn't a lot to it, and it's just grown and grown. And looking back at old videos and just seeing how things were, you get a sense of achievement, and you can see how it's progressed. Also, I know that Ozza wants bits changed to stone, but I'm not sure which stone brick, or whether he's just filled in where there were holes. I don't know, because here I can only see stone, brick and stone. Whereas over here we got some andesite on the wall. So I'm just going to leave it. And if it's wrong, I'm sure he can pick it up and do those sections. I don't think it's adding too much work for him not having this for me to do it. Although, if you want me to, also just mention it in chat and I will place the stone brick in for you. Yes, but then I can't talk to you, and what would that... that would make me realise I'm sad and lonely. Alex! I do read comments and respond to them, it's just a shorter conversation. And it gives you something to ask me during the stream. And if you see me build something and think, oh, that's really cool, that's a really... How did you come up with that idea? You can't ask me those questions if you don't see the videos. It gives you something to ask about. Now why vote 14, blimey. I'm going to hit diamond level soon. Same. Wait, does that mean you're watching videos take over? I know you are. It's more Karis's design. I've been replacing anything but andesite. That's because Karis has a thing where she can't resist but tidy things up and replace stone. I don't know if you've been to Karis's base, but if you knock holes in the wall, you'll see she's been digging areas that no one can see and she doesn't have a use for, and still replacing the blocks of andesite in the wall with the regular stone. It's like, but no one's going to ever look in it here. Like, yeah, but I'll know. You're a crazy woman. How come the base is so cool looking? This base or my base? Because this is Oz's base. Link, who is also a streamer and content creator. Go follow him if you haven't already. But I like how my base is. Also, hi, CP Mornu. Mornu? More no. I don't know how to. I don't know why I read that as a ghost talking. No. I'm more like I like more quote unquote raw entertainment. You meaning me not being able to cut out my mistakes? However, you've got to remember in the last video that just went out, there was me getting blown up by a creeper, and that stayed in the video, and you won't see that otherwise. You can go over there and check it. No, I will not say hello to Rosa. I don't know who that is. If they're not here, I can't greet them. Do that as well, though. Okay. Yep. It's just exclamation mark YT. Oh wow, that's a lot of stone. Also, I'm managing to pick up other things now. Pop that down, and granite can go in there. And the precious diorite can go in there. Perfect. One moment. Back again. Sorry about that. I had someone arrive at my door with a cup of tea, which is always nice. You streamers like animals, don't you? Maybe. I don't know if it's a universal thing for all streamers, but I think most people like animals. I don't think that's necessarily a reflection on being a streamer. It's true that a lot of streamers have pets, but then again, a lot of people have pets. Ooh. I'm assuming he must have spawned up there and jumped. No, if he jumped down, surely he'd be low enough on health, he'd be struggling. Oh, the cat's back. So what happened was someone brought me tea, cat then followed them out of the room, and now she's back here. Hang on a moment. I will copy paste that for you because the bot doesn't mind clips.twitch, but it doesn't like twitch.tv links because of course you can be linking to someone else, and unless you're a mod, then you're not trusted to do that because people could just drop in with bots and say go to this channel. Zach losing it over Catitude's command. Wait, what? What? I forgot about that. Oh, that bit. Hang on a moment. I've got to listen to this now. I adore you. Oh, Catitude, I think I adore you. Okay. That's brilliant. Yeah, Catitude's... bad cat? Is it bad cat? Bad Catitude? Damn it, I don't even remember the commands for things. Commands. Oh, no. Arrival command. Oh, it's just Catitude. I shall fix that. So she's not here at the moment, so she can't do it. I will do it.
I'm gonna swing from the chandelier.
That's Catitude's arrival sound, which is brilliant. Command is in the title, is it? Oh, shut up. Shh. Thanks. Thanks for sleeping. I was saying, why do I need videos for embarrassing moments when I have clips? Good point. Say embarrassing implies that I'm ashamed of it. If I were ashamed of it, I can delete those clips. I have the power. I just don't have the desire. Ooh, Y13. Any moment now we'll see diamonds. Are they my diamonds or do I have to give them to Ozza? As long as I don't accidentally break them with something other than Silk Touch, we're fine. Because I'm yet to... Do you get an achievement for acquire diamonds, but I haven't mined diamonds. So that's obviously I've been given them from the shop. Or sold things. That is a bad sound. No, it's a brilliant sound. Isn't that the same as the one for tab? It is. So some people have chosen to have the same sound alert here as they've got in other channels. And some people have chosen for different ones. So, Rhesus, for example, has hello, darling, hello, good looking. Whereas on here, it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Which is countdown from like a roller coaster or something. But it's very different. And I like both for different reasons. So sometimes it's... Thank you, Rhesus. Sometimes it's nice when people have the same one, because then it means I don't have to relearn it. And other times it's nice when it's different, because it just gives me a chuckle. I've mined diamond ores 440 times. I've mined diamond ores, but not with fortune or a regular pick. I've only ever silk touched ores. The exception to that would be quartz. So I have mined quartz, because how else do I get redstone components? But when it comes down to redstone or coal, I might have broke coal at one point when I didn't have enchantment, but I don't know if I actually picked up the coal afterwards. It is a bit of an evil giggle. So not everyone's got the same as they have on tabs. People are different. Ayla's got Good Morning Vietnam, which is brilliant. And that only came about because I was pestering her for a sub sound, and then she said good morning, and I responded with Good Morning Vietnam, and she went, that, I want that. I was like, what? I want that as my sub sound. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I can do that. I wish I had a nanolyzer. Like those in... Neuralyzer. Yeah. It's not neuralizer. Neuro... No, not a neuroinhibitor. That's what Cybermen have, isn't it? It's a neuroinhibitor? Something like that. Something inhibitor, which means they can't feel emotions, because if they did, they'd feel pain from realising they're robots. That's why Cybermen scream when it's disabled. I really like that part of the storyline. But throughout this season, I've been surprised by how many things I've managed to do without mining ores, like lapis and redstone and iron. So I mean, my initial iron I used to start up was all from smelting things that I gained from villagers, or you know, killing mobs. Got my name. Hey sisters. Hi, I forget. Right, we must be at Y12. We are. So where are these diamonds? I mean, we're cutting through a few chunks here. I'm surprised we haven't found any. I'll just ignore that hole. No, the thing that makes them forget Men in Black. Yeah, neuro... What? That was a pick I broke. No one told me. Damn it, I'm going to have to do more trading now. Good job I got a couple spares on me. No biggie. Forget about my name, it's okay. How can I forget about your name? It's unforgettable. To make them forget the existence of aliens. Yes, I know what you meant. The little thing that you put your sunglasses on so it doesn't affect you. I already removed all the diamond ore. Yes, you went in, stripped out everything at Y equals 11, and then filled it back in a way that you wouldn't be able to tell that this has been mined. He made sure to put the dirt back where it is. Oh, I should empty my pockets. Let's head over to these shulkers. Then what is it? It's I forget my name. Duh. It's like that joke about I named my iPhone Titanic so that when I plug it in it says Titanic is sinking. Wow, that was a real struggle to remember that line. Okay, you don't know much about... I know nothing. No, tell him what happened. I know nothing. No, you can tell him. And if no one knows what that's... If people don't know what that's from, it's Faulty Towers. Which only had like 2 seasons, if I remember correctly. Or, as we like to call it in the UK, series. 2 series. Although it's interesting how some things in the UK have transitioned to be seasons rather than series on a lot of their advertising media, because we now consume enough American stuff and a lot of our stuff gets consumed over there that it kind of made sense to use the same term. Nice copying me without referencing my name. Did what? Yeah, that's my line. Wait, what was your line? I'm confused. This is not the first time I've been confused either. Good job I didn't choose to do the whole thing, because this would take too long. Just glad to help. Doctor Who seems to do seasons now. Yeah. Although, definitely said series on the box there. The material I have. But they, yeah, it does seem. I named my iPod the Titanic, so when I plugged it in, it says the Titanic is sinking. Yes, that was my joke. What do you mean that was you? Was that what you were saying? That was your line? It's not your line. The other line was something like, So I changed my password to, and then it was, it was a line about when you forgot your password, and then it says how to fix it. Your password is, and then you name it to that. Oh, but I've forgotten the line. That's really bad. But then again, it's probably a good thing that I'm forgetting these bad jokes, because no one appreciates them. I confuse Zach a lot. Lol, we need a command. Confused that says, did takeover continue? Confuse Zach again? I mean, a confused one is not a bad idea, although I might limit it to VIPs if it's got a sound effect to it. I'm gonna exclamation mark confused and have a think on that. Not decided to do it, it's just worth thinking over. Hey, good ideas like that are worth jotting down in case I find something that fits. Hi, Sherbala. I just raided you. I didn't see a notification for it. If you did, I'm very sorry and welcome. Let me have a quick look at why that might be. I mean, I don't see a... Do you have a marker command in here? I do not yet. It's on what... Currently, when something happens of interest, I'm noting down the time personally. How do you have 300 dragon coins? When you follow, I think you get 250, something like that. So you get some by watching, some by following, subscribing and stuff like that. The same thing. The activity feed said he raided 2 minutes ago. How has that not come up? I mean, doesn't sound my side. Apologies. Thank you very much for the follow, Sherbata. I'm just going to quickly check into that and see what it might be. It might be because you raided with a party of 1. I think it might be set to only mention raid passes of a certain size. But that might be it. So hosting, I think, comes up with more. Comes up even if someone has just 1 viewer. But raiding, I think, might have a requirement of at least 2. Don't interrupt someone working intently on a puzzle. Chances are you'll hear some crosswords. Oh dear. I appreciate it. Thank you very much for the host, Barry. See, that came up. But my activity feed didn't come up with the raid notice. How many subs do you have on YouTube? I don't know. If you do exclamation mark YT, you will see. I think it's 340 something. I didn't follow and don't watch you. Hello, Ozza. Oh. Would you like me to deal with this guy for you? Are you afraid? I'll protect you. You're welcome. You brought a friend. Yeah, but he was interested in you. He wasn't interested in me in the slightest. Although if you'd have brought him to just behind me and then flown off, then it would have probably made me jump. Thank you for the host takeover. And I have 300 coins. Well, you get coins by watching. So there are many different ways to earn coins. In fact, if you click on the dragon coin icon, just underneath where it says send a message, or at least that's where it is on desktop, you can scroll down, and at the bottom of the list of things that you can redeem, it does say how you can earn dragon coins. How do I earn dragon coins? I think is the button. 344. I have 344. That's all. Yep, that's gone up since I last looked. Oh, that's andesite. That's not what I wanted to do. Stone. I have 7... Oh, points. Or 700 subscribers. The other thing is, with subscribers, while it's important for some things, so it's important for me to be able to eventually do monetization, although it's going to be at least another year before I am able to monetize on YouTube, if ever. It's not as important as having people watch the content, which, in my opinion, is definitely says more. Because getting 1,000 subs, you can get 1,000 subs and not have anyone watch your content. The people watching my content is more important. Is there a way I could join the server? I'm a content creator, and joining a server is, as a smaller creator could help me. What I would suggest is, if you do !Discord in chat, join our Discord servers for the Lyfcraft fans, share your content. So if you go under self-promotion, there should be a place for you to put your videos. So if you put it there, a good number of us that play on the server will look at videos that are there, and that would be the best way of doing it, and start to meet the community. If everyone gets on, then there's potentially a chance for people to join. But joining the server would really rely on us getting on with someone, and that their content fits where we as a group want to go. That said, if PewDiePie wants to join, I would consider him. Even if, he and I are not that compatible. I mean, we've fallen out every time we go to the bar together. We have a fight. Basically, you got to run for president. Well, apparently that's very easy. I mean, any idiot can run for president. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff in my inventory. Oh, I'll mine my way back over there. Also, no diamond ores. Yet. It does look suspicious, like he's grabbed all of them. I don't believe him, but it's suspicious. Cool, I understand. Yeah. Good. So we're all trying to grow as content creators and get better, and having people that are the right fit is important. Now I have... Well, you spent 250 highlighting your hi message, which does look better for the highlight. Wait, there's a joke I missed, isn't there? What do you call an animal you keep in your car? A carpet. Yep, keep them coming. I like these jokes, and I'm going to have to steal these. These are the kind of jokes that I have to tell my nieces and nephews' friends, because then they'll be embarrassed. And that's part of being an uncle. The job of embarrassing them. If an idiot can do it, why don't you? I do. That proves that an idiot can do it. What do you call a crab? Never shares. Oh, why did the crab never share? Because he's shellfish. Crustacean. Yep, I do approve. I remember some of these. The problem with bad jokes is when people mention loads of new ones, you end up picking one that you particularly like. Oh. And that will stick in your brain, then the rest disappear, and you go, oh, there was another one. Oh, I can't remember it. What do you call a blind deer? I have no idea. What do you call a blind deer? Oh, what do you call a deer with no eyes and no legs? Still no idea. Hey, I learned that joke before. Oop. Oop. I'm mining out these blocks. Just beware, there might be lava. There isn't. We're good. That worked. That's andesite. Stone. That's stone. Granite. And Alright, I'm going to need one for... And sight, on sight. Shift. And a sight. Beautiful. Beautiful. What about a deal with one eye? I don't know what you call a deal with one eye. I'm going to regret asking that, aren't I? An idea. Oh dear. That's nearly as bad as what you call a cow with no legs, ground beef. Also, where are these diamonds? I was promised diamonds so that I could burn them in lava. Let's just do this little bit here and we can get rid of the dirt. It's nice when I actually remember to bring a shovel. It's rare, but it's nice. Thank you much for the follow. Khaledsa? Khaled? Let's go with, we're going with Khaled. There are 3 types of people in the world. Those that can count and those who can't. Yeah, that's an old one. A goodie, but an old one. Hold on, just loading the extra. Oh dear. Khaled? I don't think it's him. I mean, it could be. Do not argue with an idiot who will drag you down to his level and beat you with experience. That one I've definitely heard. Although that reminds me of a quote from Einstein, which I can't share because if I share it, I sound intelligent and that's wrong. You don't join the server? I think I need to set up a command for... join? I mean, that would be a sensible thing. So this is a whitelist server for content creators. If you want to apply, there is steps that you can do to do that, but we are very selective, and really I think the best thing would be if you're producing content already, then join our Discord, share those videos, and then if you're a good fit, then an invite could potentially happen. Wow, I can't see my shulkers. Oh, there they are. Any moment now. Aha! I'm flying! Thanks, takeover. Right. Wow, there's not a lot of that. But if I head over here... Stone. That's that main thing that I'm filling up on. And we can trade that away later to repair our picks. Well, our pick that's remaining, not the one that I accidentally broke. And the site should be this one under here. Hey, I'm learning my way around. Make a command that's when someone says join the server, it will pull up life. I think it would be better as its own command, and I can just edit it as such. A lot of people that have servers that you can join will do !join. So it would probably be a better thing for me to do, and then I can put a link to it. So I just need to... Hey! What? Don't tell me you found diamonds. Wait, so I've mined out that long strip and found not one diamond. And you found... Oh. 2. That's not a lot. How disappointing. Also, it's sleep time. Which I'm not doing here because your bed smells. Although I don't know if it's been long enough for me to spawn phantoms. Oh no, it won't spawn phantoms. Of course it won't spawn phantoms. I'm below y = 65. Yoink them. I don't care about diamonds. Why would I care about diamonds? They're useless. I mean, it takes longer to mine them and craft a pick than it is just to buy one. Yeah. The only reason to really sleep is to stop him spawning. And look, watch, they're all spawning at the far end now. He's moved away. So you can yeet them into... Yeah, potentially. Hello. I'm glad you're not a creeper. However, that hurts. Wow, they're really climbing. Hello. He died. Let's see if we can get the next one. No, he's at the top. Oh, he got out. I was hoping to just hit him once and see him fall down. Why are there two chisels? Oh, there's more over there. I'm assuming they're markers in the wall at where the chest piece is up. Hello. Is there any more spiders climbing out the walls? And why have I never seen them climb on the other walls? Laser, thank you very much for the follow. Wow, there's a few creepers and... Ouch. Hello, butt boots. There's some iron and rotten flesh down here, which means I'm assuming there was the zombie that I killed earlier dropped it. I wonder if I can mine this out without getting hit too much. Maybe if I do a 3 wide, I can do it fast enough that I'm walking away from him. And then when I come back, he can try and catch me on the way past. That's a really loud minecart. Wow, that's massive. Yep, it's a big hole. And someone on the server was silly enough to decide, hey, let's make a chessboard. And if I'm making a chessboard, I might as well mine out every single block there is beneath it. Excuse me. I'm assuming there's a ghost block there somewhere. Thank you very much for the follow. Cyber Hyper. Ouch. Stop attacking me. It's really rude. And you're lucky I don't have thorns. Ouch. Also, I'm lucky he doesn't have a sword. So, who would do that? A madman, that's who. It's not my base. My base is very different. You're so determined to have your base overground that you've removed all of the stone. Hi. Stuck in a block. Ah, found it. Nope, no, there's no one. There is definitely... Ah, found it. Oh, did his helmet break? His helmet broke. Oh no! Oh no! I'm stuck! Oh, he dead. Just kill it. But why? I was hoping it would last long enough for Ozzy to come down and get greeted by it. Big butter zombie. I wish I had a PC so I could play it. Yeah, unfortunately, it's kind of a prerequisite. I'm not going to clear out this last bit because I'm not doing... That's a lot of stuff to remove between bedrock. I am going to pick up my stuff and leave. Make like a tree and split. You mean... leave? Nope. Trees can split. One of these. I'm going to offload what I can into the right shulkers, and then we'll have mixed shulkers. Actually, I'll probably do. And so it goes in there. We just got ores and dirt. Dump, 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 dump. Up. It's going so well. And then I stepped off. It's nice that I've managed to pick everything up. I think. Oh, I bought 9 shulkers. Maybe it was just 8. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was just hoping it would. Ozza, because, well, Ozza brought him over to see if he ate my face. So, seeing as we're here and I've got a few people that haven't seen this place before, this is Ozza's place. It's very different from mine, and I love it for a completely different reason. Let's land on the side of. Wow, that really didn't work. So, what Ozza was building is a chessboard. So we got squares here with the pieces on them, and each one should be a farm. I forget what this is. Oh, okay, bamboo farm. Whereas that is kelp farm, and there'll be more farms being built in the various pieces. Down here, super smelter. Over there, mob farm, which has mobs in it, and a sorting system for them. Wow, that's a good number of creepers. Oh, there's a ledge here. Wait, there's a ledge here? So last time when I flew into the side and placed the block... Oh, didn't need to do that. Yeah, this is a fairly effective mob farm. And a bit different from mine. That's so sick. That place is sick. See? A lot of hype for Ozza. And as I said, Ozza is on this server with me. There's a shout out for him. Go follow him on his Twitch channel, and perhaps if you go on there, there should be a link to his YouTube channel so you can check out his videos where he built all these things. Christmas District by JT and Bex. Again, plug for JT and Bex. Modern area. Let's see if we can fly through these hoops. So I've got to head over to my base anyway. Might as well do it via the gaming district. Good job, I've got plenty of rockets to spare. Whee! Plus, it's always good to practice your flying skills. Ready for when I end up in a dogfight with Ozza. And kill him. Because we all know I can fly better than Ozza can. Look, I can even go through single wide gaps. Well, actually, this isn't particularly difficult, that bit. I do have a habit of flying through gaps I shouldn't. Never mind. I take it back. And this is my base. Except it's not. That's just a bit of decoration. That's to hide my mob farm. Which is all in there. So we got a few new people in chat, so I'll do a quick tour of my base. Throw the stuff in storage. And from there, so parquet flooring, which is new. Mob farm. Above, drop shoot down here. So they wash off and fall down. Most of them die from fall damage. I don't have... Oh. Yep. Mobs are dropping. Most of them die from fall damage, but there is wither roses on top of hoppers. On top of... Soul sand on top of hoppers. So if they're not killed by the drop, they're killed by the wither effect. Because you don't get withers in the overworld. Gunpowder silo is filling up. I think when that's full, there's 35,000 gunpowder in there. Barriers lurking. I still exist. I know you exist. I can't forget you. And you'll notice there's some things I've filled up on, and other things I don't get a lot of string from this. I mean, there's a reasonable amount of string here, but not a lot compared to... Oh. Compared to how much gunpowder I get and arrows. And that's why I have an overflow protection, which is this little section here. So if any of them back up, the extra ends up here, and we have a lever to dispose of extra, of which there is none at the moment. We did test it recently with JT here. I showed him how it worked. Mob farm. It's all in the Red Wing. Now the Red Wing houses clerics and librarians. Also a sugarcane farm and a gunpowder farm. Which the gunpowder farm is kind of not necessary. Sugarcane farm is. Let's throw that out. Grab some of that. Turn it into paper. Throw it that way. Shut that door because I know there are things in there that, well, space in there that mobs can spawn. Hi, Jack. I'll grab some gunpowder. Oh. Okay, let's offload that. Gunpowder. Paper. Huh? Oh, it did work. It was just a bit lag. Creeper farm with a switch if I want XP mode. But chances are that's going to be automatically disabled soon because it's nearly full again. And this is the main part of my base, the central area. So I've got 4 wings coming off from the central area, just different colours. North, east, south and west. So west is red. South is blue. Where we have our iron farm, which is in here. This room needs to be decorated, but it produces a reasonable amount of iron. Golems drop down, get killed by lava. Items come up and end up in these chests. Close that door. Also, this is where my masons live, where most of the blocks that I built this base have come from. Bear in mind that this little section here of tunnel between that door and this opening is still needed decorating, but the slime farm works quite nicely, as you can see from the slime balls flowing in. It's always great when that comes in at perfect time, and so much that it's backed up and that hopper's not collecting them. Slime farm, yay! That's not needed now. I have too much of the stuff, and I only finished that 3-4 weeks ago maybe, and we're already at the point where I don't need any more slime. There we have Yellow Wing, which I'll give a quick tour of, and then we'll head, because that won't take too long. So this is where I live, so my respawn point is in here. Nether tunnel. The reason for having nether tunnel near to my respawn point, so if I die I can get to where I need to be. What do you think of the new snapshots? They look exciting and interesting, and I would like to play them. I'm looking forward to 1.16. There are a lot of builds that I really want to do. Just offloading some of this junk in here, and I will sort it out later. Wow, yep. Let's pop all of these down. Yep, that's a lot of junk to sort through. Sorter with automatic redstone on everything that's sorted out. So I can just put things on those hoppers and they'll get sorted through. The new ore is going to get hard to get. You mean the ancient debris? Because ancient debris is available throughout. You have stuff built outside your base. I have plenty of stuff built outside base. It's fairly extensive, but most of it's inside and all accessible. This is my little apartment, so it was a chance for me to play around with aesthetic things like a kitchen and a lounge. Also, just breaking away from the clean quartz kind of space age style. This is Hushbug's apartment, so she shares a base with me, and she built this and decided to use a diorite, and it doesn't look too terrible. Don't remember the name. Okay. Yeah, there are other things like basalt and stuff. Netherite. Yeah, that's what I said. Netherwarts farm, and that's the yellow wing. Now the biggest wing in my base is definitely the green one, which is agricultural stuff, which I can technically connect through storage area because there is a little tunnel that way, but we'll go through the traditional way. So north wing, green, agricultural. cactus farm, which, as you can see, works. Hey, look, cactus popping off just at the right time. And it heads off in that direction, which actually brings it over to this, which is the silo room for all of the farmable stuff. So beetroot, carrots, potatoes, wheat, bread, kelp, pumpkin, melon, mushrooms, other mushrooms, cactus, and bone meal. Now the cactus one is full, so any overflow just ends up in a composter and filling up these chests. And these are my farmers for when I need food, which is normally golden carrots. So we have plenty of those resources. Oh, also, these are bamboo, which I could have automated with observers, but I like being able to press the button. So it gets broken, all the stuff drops, and then the hopper minecart just runs around and collects it all. Or most of it. Technically those ones on top stay there. Until I think they pop off when it grows. This is where the stuff goes up. And yes, I could use a bubble elevator. I like it like that. Just looks nice to be able to see what's going through. Carrot, potato, wheat, beetroot. How long did it take you to finish your base? It's been a working project over the last 6 months. Pumpkin and melon. I say if you're impressed by it or like it, if you click on my link down below in the panels for my YouTube or do !YT, it'll give you a link to my YouTube. This is a tunnel, but not just a tunnel, it's a kelp farm. So all these modules are basically, they're all the same, where if any of these 5 grow up to that height, which they should do, at least one. So kelp, when it's cut, will have a random age, and that age maxes out at 24, I think. And if it's 24, it won't grow anymore. So you'll see I've got a custom texture pack slightly, where the end kelp, the ones that age 25, has little buds on it. So you can see that's not going to grow anymore. However, this one looks like it will. And when that hits the observer, it cuts out. Actually, let's... like that. They all float up, go along to the stream in the middle, shoot down, and round to these furnaces. They could take over. Or something that's quite satisfying, although shouldn't really be necessary, is that it's there in case I ever get a module that ends up with multiple of them, or all 5 of them not going up to the top. So it's a good idea to occasionally press that button. And the whole reason for building this tunnel was to get to a double cave spider spawner, which I pretty much never use. Because it works, but I don't need XP. If I needed XP, I tend to just trade with villagers. But it was a chance to do a cave spider spawner thing, have fun designing it, and gave me a reason to build this long tunnel and incorporate a kelp farm. How do they go up without soul sand? Because all items float in source blocks, it's just slower without soul sand. And these are all source blocks where the kelp is, because the water's 1 block to the side. So effectively with water, so you've got a source block here and here. When the piston pushes the block out here, what it does is it removes that from being a source block. But as soon as the piston retracts, this flows in, this and this, making a source block here. And then fills all the way across, so you get those source blocks back, and items float in water. Or most items float in water. I can't think of any that don't. That's why the tanks are 2 blocks wider than where the kelp is, so that it fills back in. And the water at the top is just flowing out to the middle. It's because Zach is so big brain he can move it with his mind. Yes, powers. Questions like that are great that people ask them, because that's how we all learn. I don't know everything, and I don't think I ever will. And that's why when I'm in a lot of other people's streams, I inevitably go, wait, how does that work? But by asking, you learn. Oh, I was just going to say that pumpkin's sitting there, then just disappeared. Okay, eggs have been collected and candy eaten. Ooh. Also, hi Nubbit. So basically, that's the tour of the base. There's more projects to come, and it's forever growing. In fact, I'm mid-recording at the moment for the next video, but I'm not going to spoil that yet. How to obtain a life. I don't know that one. Also, why do I still have... How did I empty out my pockets for everything except 3 things? That's kind of bad. Right. As we finish my little tunnel, we've helped Ozza dig down that one section to near enough bedrock that I'm not going to help him anymore because it's too much effort. What I'm going to do is offload a couple more things, put my spare pick away, spare pick, stand here, take my clothing off so you can see my beautiful skin, and then I'm going to check on Twitch and have a look and see whether we can find someone to raid off to. So please don't disappear yet. What I would really appreciate is if you've enjoyed the stream, follow if you haven't already. Check out my YouTube. There's a new video that came out on Friday, which is worth watching, including me getting attacked by creepers. But we are going to raid off to someone else. So if you can head over, just put a Zach raid in chat. If you got my emotes, use them, please. And I really appreciate you all coming out. Let's have a look at who's streaming and who I fancy raiding. We do have Stinging who's raiding. That wouldn't be a bad idea. We just have a quick look down my list. Oh, we got Boz. Oh, that's a difficult one. Boz or Stinging? I think we raided Stinging not that long ago, so I'm going to go raid Boz, who is a member of 240p, along with many other people. Go raid ZactheDragon, he's cool. Thank you. So thank you for everyone who followed today. Thanks for the bits. I don't think we had any resubs today, but we did. Thank you. And if I've forgotten, I'm sorry. Right, let's go raid Boz. Zach raid in chat. Use my emotes if you got them. And let's see what he's up to.